Hi, hello everybody. I'm Piixxa, and this is episode 1 of my The Sims 4 on the road Let's Play. I'm so excited to show you the speed make of my sim Arya, who is the main character of the series, and how I made her and her backstory and all that good stuff. So let me jump into it. So Arya is actually from Tomarang, but she's never been there before. But as of late, she has fallen on hard times. Her money's kind of tight, much like everyone in Briarwood. It's kind of a low income sort of area. Money's tight, and she has to move out of Briarwood Apartments into an RV. And now this RV doesn't really have anywhere to park. She can't find anywhere that doesn't cost much money, and she's kind of struggling to find a footing for this RV. But once upon a time, one day, she bucks up upon a truck stop and a diner. And the owner, his name is Betty. And the truck stop / diner place is called Betty's Beaver's Diner. And it is actually in another section of Briarwood that's a little more foresty. And this section is Copperdale. And I chose Copperdale because obviously it's gorgeous, but it has very like Americana biker sort of vibes, and I wanted the story to really center around that sort of style. But anyways, while she came up upon this diner / truck stop, she met the owner, Betty, and she befriended Betty. They became really close, and eventually she started to spend a lot of time there. Betty would allow her to park the RV, and everything would be fine and dandy, and it was going really well. And then a few days into her stay, a biker gang rolls in. And now at first they only come once in a blue moon. They're never really there, and everything's fine. But then they start to ramp up. The visits ramp up, the violence ramps up. But Betty, mouth closed. She doesn't say anything. She's like, Arya, listen, I'm not going to kick them out because they pay my bills. Look, this place doesn't have a lot of customers. It's in the middle of nowhere. We're in the middle of nowhere. And even the high school students down the street don't even want to come because, I don't know, they don't think it's a cool place to be. And Arya's like, listen, Betty, you have to get rid of them because they're causing a ruckus. Like, everybody's scared. I'm scared. This is not a good place to live. And I know I don't own the place, but I think that it's not good for business. But Betty, she's not hearing any of it. She's shut Arya out, doesn't want to hear none of it, not of it. And that's where we are in the beginning of the Let's Play. So Betty and Arya's relationship is going to be on rocky terms, but I'm not sure if they're going to figure that out or if they're going to, grow further apart, if Arya's going to have to fight against the biker gang. I don't know what's going to go on, but I'm really excited to explore that with you guys. So right now, this is Arya on the screen. She is so pretty. I think she's one of the best Sims I have ever made. And that is saying a lot because I've made a lot of Sims. She's really beautiful. I'll put up a picture of the real life person I was inspired by to create the Sim. And that was kind of my base. And she was looking a lot like that at the beginning. But then I messed with her face and, the skin details and all that sort of jazz. And she kind of turned into something more. And that's why I love just letting my mind zone out and just make Sims from my imagination, and I just let the sim speak to me. That's so artsy and stupid, but listen, I let the sim do the talking and I just help them come to life. So pretentious, but it's my process. And yeah, actually the tattoo that she has, I'm pretty sure it says Amala, and I wanted her to be from Tomarang, but to me Tomarang kind of has like Filipino inspiration, and it kind of feels a little bit like India, I know that's not what they're going for, but I really want like an Indian inspired world so badly. I think it would be gorgeous. I don't think we have one right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe we have one. It would be absolutely stunning. But yeah, that's kind of how I see Tomorang, like a fusion of Asian cultures that are not, Japan, Korea, things like that. But yeah, she's a gorgeous sim. She also has a little cat named Bacon. Her fuzzy little cat. Bacon is also inspired by a cat I saw on Pinterest. I didn't make the cat. I didn't make Bacon, but I did take it off the gallery. And that's a pro tip. If you cannot make pets, like I cannot make pets, go to the gallery, type in the pet you want, and it'll be there. Raccoon, rat, fox, cat, dog, literally anything. Somebody has made it. And it's probably done like 10 times better than you can do, to be honest. But maybe you're like a pet making expert. I don't know. But yeah, for her sort of vibe, her total package, if you will call it that, I wanted it to look like she doesn't have a lot of money. So some of the items are reused. Some of the clothing options are recycled and reused, because that's what you do when you don't have a lot of clothes. You repeat outfits, and there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, Arya does have to repeat some of her clothes. I also wanted to talk about her henna. Like, henna is so pretty. I used to get it done when I was younger, because some of my friends, not my friends, my mom's friends would get henna done, and I would just be there and they'd be like, do you want some? And I'd get some. Ugh, beautiful. I love henna. Anyway, it looks gorgeous. Obviously, it's a tattoo, so it's not going to go away like henna does, but I'm glad it's going to be there wherever. It's so pretty. For her hair, I actually go back and forth between like a ponytail style and a loose style and curls and straight. And eventually I went with a ponytail that's a little more straight. But yeah, I think she turns out great. Let me know if I should revert some of my changes. If you thought she looked better at some point, let me know your opinions down below. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I know all the YouTuber things, I have to say it. And thank you to the people who have subscribed. I am sitting at a whopping 5 subscribers, feeling really excited about my 5 subscribers. Thank you so much. And if you made it this far in this video, you obviously are enjoying my talking and blabbing. So hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. I am Piixxa. Bye bye.